Okay, so let me introduce who the heck the teams are that are playing in the series. Obviously, it's Euphoria and Rising Stars, but who is on the teams? Crazy. Okay. Hey, Kugrielka, how are you? Hey, Army! Hey, man! You blame curses you put on snow globes over the years? Yeah, I woke up and, like, I don't have blinds on my windows because, like, I live in the woods. Like, no one's going to, like, look in my windows. So, like, I open my eyes and I just, like, see blaring just white. And I'm like, what is that? And I see, like, just snow, tons of snow outside. I'm like, okay, I guess it snowed. Yes, not too late this time. Exactly. I'm streaming at a normal time for the EU folks. And I hope you're actually I can ask you bonjour. Comment allez-vous? And I think that was good. Moi, j'ai gosh. I think that means you are good. Et toi? Ça va? Boire du café? So
Ça va bien, merci.
you like see me like stumbling over my words right now. How much French do you know, Army?
Un peu.
Oh, okay. Parler français? Fauzi, I'm good. But I I don't really speak too much French. I'm learning. And I realize it's really hard. But yeah, so I just want to say it. We have a special guest here. So joining me for the coast casting, we have Army.
Hello again, everybody. How's it going?
Well, I know I'm doing fantastic, and I hope you are as well.
Indeed. I've had a long day of doing nothing, so let's go. Let's go.
Truly exhausting, right?
Yeah. It is tiring when you do nothing all day, you know.
It actually is. Like, on the days where I do nothing, I am the most exhausted.
100%. Lethargic kind of feeling, like, ugh. So let's watch some Age of Empires, and then it becomes all better.
Exactly. Apparently, I have a good French accent. I'm floored by that compliment. I don't know. I think me just speaking it very slowly. I don't know. Okay, I'm introducing the teams, so I'm pulling up who is on each team. Unless you know that off the top of your head.
So we got, is it Skull Kid, Apostle, who else? Ninja on
Yes.
Euphoria. I
Mm-hmm.
imagine they're their three best players. And then, wait, there's someone else as well, isn't there?
We have on Euphoria Ninja, the Apostle, Abstract Art, Spacewalk, and Skull Kid.
Gotcha.
And on Rising Stars, we have Slick Rick, I'm Coming, and Packers 2 Legit 6.
Nice.
And we have an ID already.
Oof. Someone want to read that out?
I put it in the chat.
Nice.
But before we move on to anything, you guys just need to confirm that Army just sounds beautiful and the volume is good. And once you do that, we can proceed. Perhaps you can say more French while we're testing your audio.
No, I'm good. I haven't spoken French in God knows how long. I'm now in the waiting screen, so it's got a minute to go.
Okay, excellent. I'm
But I'll
excited.
pause when it starts. Yeah, I'm excited.
Mm,
I think these two should be fairly evenly matched. Um,
yeah. I'm trying to even get the game up. We'll
uh,
see.
I mean, I can start to talk. They've picked the same civs, so we've got a mirror matchup for game one.
Is it like Frank's, Celts, Malians?
That's correct,
Oh,
exactly. Yeah.
I want to like ban people from picking meta things.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Two strong siege civs and a good paladin civ that's easy to play in the pocket. So
Yeah, I know my team, we did Slavs, Magyars, Malians. So it's like getting that
mm.
mobility and the siege, but I guess Frank's is it.
Yeah, there's like two or three matchups you could have, I think, realistically for game one on Arabia specifically.
All right, I am about to be in 1 second.
Okay, I am joining now. I think I'm ahead of you by a second, so I'll pause for a second and then just go.
Okay, sounds good to me. All right, so we have the Apostle, Spacewalk, Skull Kid, Coming, Packers, and Slick. Excellent. Everything's looking good.
All right, let me know when you're in.
I'm waiting for it to load in.
Cool.
I hope it didn't crash. Oh, we're in. We're in. I'm
Okay,
at,
I've started mine, so just carry on.
okay, I'm at 6 seconds.
All right, I'm at 14.
13, 14.
Perfect.
All right, so I will introduce the rising stars we have coming on the flank as Malians, Packers in the Frank pocket, and Slick as the Celts flank.
Nice. And for the other team, for Euphoria, we have the Apostle playing as Marlians up against Marlians, if I'm coming. We have Skull Kid Frank's pocket, which is to be expected, who's already gone for the market.
Ooh,
And we have Celts on the other flank, so a nice strong Celts war. I think, yeah, the matchups are mirrored across the map, across the board.
that's exciting. So we'll see what Skull Kid's market push is going to look like. I mean, he only has 6 stables at the moment, so he could get a little crazy.
Yeah, I think you'd want to see more, to be honest, than
Yeah.
6. Um,
I'm wondering if we'll see more. I mean, he's about to start, he's about to finish building that 6th, and
Yeah, I mean Packers in comparison has 11 stables, which I think is too many. So somewhere in between the two players would be ideal.
oh wow, Packers is already building 4 markets in his own base.
Yeah, which is pretty smart. It
Interesting.
doesn't matter where the markets are because your trade cuts will always travel to the furthest market. So you might as well build one in the corner and 4, 5, 6 in your base to get the pop up.
That's really, really cool. I really like that play.
Yeah,
Wow, there's a lot of drama going on in the Apostles base, especially between him and Coming. Let's see.
right.
So
Yeah,
Cumming's down to 5 bills, actually.
it looks like he's got that hill. I don't know if he'll be able to hold it without any siege workshops. So he's only got one against like 10 siege onagers already. That's going to be a tough fight.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Malians. I mean, he only has 1 SO compared to, 10. So he needs to get those out quickly.
Let's see what happens. Maybe Apostle is scared to push up that hill. Maybe not. Who knows?
I mean, when in doubt, just go around, right? Ooh, we could see some carnage here if he
I mean,
mismicros.
Cummings still only has 2 siege workshops and he only has 1 siege onager. He's going to really struggle if he doesn't get more up.
Absolutely, and I wonder why he didn't go heavy on the SO, because it seems like he's really out of gold now. Like, look how many camels he has queued up. That's not
Yeah, it's
ideal.
too many. And there you have a good engagement, I think, for Skull Kid in the back of Cummings' base, and he's just going to retreat. He's going to retreat with half his units alive, so not a bad trade-off there. The other side's a little bit more passive, I think. They're both doing the right thing and just securing their side, making sure they're safe. Very similar play styles, to be honest.
Yeah, and it's also pretty flat between Spacewalk and Slick, so there's no real hill. I mean, there is one hill, but they didn't really seem to fight over it. They just kind of went around it. Wow.
Yeah, I think now you're going to see the power of the market, I think, because you got to think Skull Kid is going to be able to outproduce Packers 2-1 almost in Paladin numbers.
Hopefully. I mean, Packers has 11 stables, Skull Kid has 9. And he hasn't built any more, but oh my gosh, I'm looking at Coming's base right in front. This is just absolute chaos with all these
Wow.
paladins, camels, siege.
I mean, I really have no idea what's going. I think I'm coming might even just be dead after this. Yeah, I think he's dead. He's got like 20 camels. Packers has got no paladin left. Skull Kid's got 60 paladin left. I mean, don't want to call it too soon, but I mean that's pretty much good game.
Yeah, that is GG. And for some reason, Coming is actually like, oh, he wasn't attacking in the corner, the market building vills. He was just standing there. Now he's attacking.
Yeah, and they're just gonna get picked off by the Frank Paladin.
Yeah. Wow, this is not looking good for Coming right now.
So yeah, it just looks like army composition, and then the market play from the Frank Pocket was strong, and he's done the same sort of thing, built 4 or 5 markets in his base just to get the trade cut pop up. And yeah, other side is very passive. I don't think either player really wants to push, which is
No.
I feel like Slick Rick basically has to run over this side for his team to even have a chance. So he better make a move, otherwise he's going to resign with 200 army.
And it's so punishing when you're Celts and you have one miss micro, your whole army can be dead. So I know I would be passive too in that situation.
Yeah, it's tricky.
But when
But
you
he
play
has.
Malians, like, do you typically go early SO?
It depends what your plan is. I didn't actually catch the beginning of that game, but it looked like Coming got rushed and lost too many villagers, and that's why he didn't have his siege workshops up.
Mm-hmm.
You should definitely go siege workshops, but it's just about the timing of them. I think Apostle only has 3 or 4. I take that back. He's got 5, but not like a crazy number.
Right, exactly. And
Yeah.
oh gosh, I'm looking at Cumming's face right now, and I mean, he only has 13 vills, but look at Packers. I mean, he has a really strong eco, so it's possible if Cumming can escape and move behind Packers, he could survive. But I don't know if it's likely.
Yeah, I don't want to call it, but I mean,
Like,
I think Skull Kid's got a very similar economy and more army though, so yeah, I mean it is GG really.
yeah,
Unless Slick Rick can pull something out the bag, but I don't think he can push fast enough.
no, I do not think so. Maybe they're just, holding out. I'm Coming calls it,
Yeah.
and soon we'll see the rest of the team call it too.
So yeah, I think that's just classic deathmatch, right? Sometimes you just get overwhelmed and there's nothing that you can really do to overcome the death ball, especially with aggressive civs.
Right. I mean, when you're rushed, like you said, your mind is not like, let me make siege onagers. Your
Yeah.
instinct is let me make camels, let me make halbs,
Yeah.
try to survive.
He also realizes he's against the Frank pocket, so he does also need camels to survive. So it's a tricky. You can't really get behind that quickly in the game.
Yeah, really, really good first game. Really dramatic. 14 minutes. And look at
Yeah,
all
yeah.
we saw in 14 minutes.
And honestly, I've played these guys a lot in the ladder, and they are very fast. They're old AOK players generally, and they like those really quick, aggressive games. And if you can hold, if you can survive, you're gonna probably have a good shot because they do waste a lot. But you need to be prepared to defend that. my advice to them if they're listening.
Yeah, I actually went against Skull Kid and Ninja in the ladder yesterday. Me and Polar were just doing some games, and it's
Mm,
so tough to defend their early game rushes. I know I was really struggling in every single game. Like, I just I couldn't hold.
yeah. You'll see they do a different thing from other teams as well. They'll instantly go for the double. So you're not ever against just one quick player, you're always against two. So you need to
Yes.
figure out which side they're going to, and you need to send all of your allies send everything they have ASAP, or it's game over.
I'm just gonna look at the chat. I know I missed a couple things. I just want to say thank you to Old Monk for the follow. Thank you, Art of War. And Kugri, it is the first time you're watching a DM team game? And let me try that French translation there. Oh god.
Uh,
C'est la tout première
Première
prem- première
fois.
fois que je regarde un team game deathmatch or combat de mort.
Oh god, death to the French language,
Oh.
the beautiful French language. It's being butchered right here on
but
Brisolyn stream.
my accent is great, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah. Hey Gunner, how's it going? Hey Graf, how is it hanging? Hey Skull Kid. Oh god. We can go on to the next game and forget I just you can only learn by trying. That's what I like to
Absolutely.
see.
I think you just pick up the accent if you ever go to France. If you're ever lucky enough to go to France, you just pick it up and you start speaking with a French accent, even when you speak English. It's just so addictive.
I think the R's are really fun to say. I'm still struggling to get the sound, but like the uh, like just like the way you say the R, like premiere, or I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah, it's
Um,
difficult. It's difficult.
can you ask your co-caster where does his accent come from?
Oh, yes, from the United Kingdom, from
Ooh.
London. I'm from London, in England.
And that's
In
typically like a very like cheerful, peppy.
No, we have very monotone voices, very boring, very standard. and, and, uh,
Oh, she said your French accent. I think she's
ah,
impressed by it.
you're impressed. I used to study French growing up, and I spent a lot of time skiing in the French Alps growing up as well. And I even worked in France for a little bit in Tours, in the city of
Tour.
Tours, in a
Tour.
bookshop, in a geography bookshop called La Géothèque. If you know it, shout out La Géothèque. Which is no American or British person will ever go there. It's a bookshop for maps. Literally, it sells maps of the world and books about different cultures and things. It's very cool.
Oh, cool. We actually have game two ready to go.
Ooh,
This
let's go.
this group of people, they're phenomenal. Just type winter, okay? Because typing a number clearly doesn't work. Oh, winter. Okay, that doesn't work.
It's not coming up for me
I
either.
type refresh. Let's just go back to the menu. Try it again. I put the number in the chat if for some reason you're feeling lucky.
Oh, the game is up, not the game has started. Right.
Uh, oh, okay. Cabbage is chew. Is that pronounced like very phonetically, like literally CHOU? Chow, chew, chew, chow?
I don't actually know. Shoot, or I guess shoe. I don't know.
I know in
Google
Spanish it's repollo.
shoe.
Hmm. Chew.
And man says your accent is great. It's only the language that's unrecognizable. I think man is from Egypt, if I'm not mistaken, and my mother's from Egypt as well. So salam alaikum to man.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, put that in the browser. I totally did put it in the browser, but it's not
Oh,
working. Oh my gosh, Leviathan with the raid. Oh my god. Leviathan,
dun,
welcome.
dun,
We're about to cast game 2 of our Winter's War Deathmatch Team Game Tournament. So welcome everyone. Hope you had a fun stream. Who is co-casting? It is my buddy Army, aka Optizio. What up, Optizio?
what up? Oh, we got a snowstorm. What does that do?
Yeah. So it just makes it
Oh!
snow.
Nice.
So, since we now have 59 people that joined us from Leviathan's Diablo stream, why don't you tell us a fun fact about you?
Is that me? Why
Yeah,
do you always put
you.
me? Why do you putting me under the spot? It's your stream. I'm just co-casting.
I,
I'm doing you a favor. I'm gonna wait 1 second. I'm going to
I can go
redeem a
first.
joke.
I can
No,
go
no, no.
first.
I'm going to redeem a joke just to put you under pressure on the spot. There you go.
Oh no. Uh, um, do you know why I took a job at a bakery?
No, Brisolyn, why?
Because I needed the dough.
Boom, boom. Oh dear.
Yeah, so that happened.
Yeah, all of the new viewers are gonna leave now.
How do you unraid? Oh my god, that happened. Guys, go check out Leviathan if you want to see awesome Diablo content. I also know him in real life, so I can confirm he's a cool dude. Do not believe how good that was. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Back to 20 viewers. Yeah, minus 7K.
Literally, the viewer numbers are dropping every second.
We have Pete here. Bonsoir. Yes, Kugri. We have Daisy
Daisy,
here. Tuba Hero.
the whole gang.
Yeah, this game will eventually show up, right?
Hmm.
Are they
Yeah,
still in the lobby?
I would like to see more different Civ picks in the Arabia games of Game One because I think it's a really good shot to pick a strong camel Civ against Franks or Lithuanians. They're going to be picked almost every game. I'd like to see a
Agree.
bit more strategy in the Civ picks.
I know my team did that because we know we were going against UFK, so like the main
Hmm.
event. And then, then we started just seeing Franks and let's shake it up.
Ban the Civs. Ban the Civs.
I know. We can make like a gentleman's agreement to like not pick Franks. Um, are you finding it?
No, not with that. Just type winter and you can see the game.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll try that.
are you not playing Skull Kid? How
Ban
is he?
FO.
There he goes. There it is. I
You
found it.
you found it?
Okay, we got Ninja playing this time.
Okay, give me a
Yeah, just
moment.
just type winter. Literally, what Skull Kid is saying.
Why does that work?
I don't know. I'm at 3 seconds. I'm paused.
Oh my god. It's the 2v2 Ghost
Yeah,
Lake.
it's the 2v2 on Ghost Lake. So we have.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, interesting. We have. Do you want me to say the civs or do you want me to just wait?
You can say the civs so that,
We got some content going. So
Yeah.
we have the Apostle with Saracens playing with Ninja as Teutons against I'm Coming, who's gone for the Goths, and Slick Rick, who has also picked Teutons. So something different, which I'm quite excited to see. And dun dun dun.
Unable to find match ID. Why does that?
Wait, can I get a match ID? What are you putting in?
153705772.
Okay, I've got the game ID as 537
Yeah. And then it said it can't find it. I feel like I have to restart my game.
05607. No, that's a different one.
Oh, that's a
It's a
different
different
one.
yeah, 5370
Okay. Yeah.
5607.
Okay, let's try it again. Got it! Oh my gosh, you are a
Uh,
legend! Now we can
I'm
see
a
the
legend.
game! You are a
A
legend!
legend.
Okay, let's go. I'm loading in and I'm pausing. What time are you at?
I'm starting. Oh, I'm at 9 seconds.
Okay, I'll let you know when I'm at 9 seconds. I'm at 10. Um,
Okay,
wait.
no worries.
Okay,
I
so
unpaused.
just to clarify to everyone, second game is a 2v2 on Ghost Lake. So we have I'm Coming and Slick Rick as the Goths and the Two Ins going against Euphoria Ninja as Two Ins and the Apostle with that standard Saracen combo. So, Army, are you ready?
I am, yeah. Oh, you haven't started. I thought you started. I'm now at 59 seconds, so please go ahead.
Oh, sure. I will let you know when I'm at 59 seconds.
Awesome.
All right, and we are off. And I'm looking, there's, just your standard rushing across the lake. Who are they going to double? Or is no one going to be doubled right now? Right? Slick is
Yeah,
going to Apostle. It kind of seems pretty standard, actually. They just went across. Oh, shoot. I'm in it in 2 seconds.
that's fine. I unpaused.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
Goths is an interesting pick. I'm not sure what they're trying to counter. Saracens Tutons has been the main pick in this matchup by pretty much every team across Gold League and Silver League.
exactly. And I mean, for me, my team picked Goth because we thought, okay, you spawn so close to each other, why not have a Civ that rushes really hard?
Hmm.
But, if you know Saracen has been so meta and Teutons has been so meta, maybe you reconsider that.
I mean, I guess you could theoretically want to go up against Saracens, but Saracens get champions, so they can defend against Goths, and then Teutons can definitely defend against Goths. So yeah, he hasn't really done much damage if you look at the Vil counts. You've
No,
got I'm Coming with 6 villagers, so actually he has the least of the number of villagers on the map. So Ninja sniped a couple of Vils with a couple of Paladin. So great value there. Really great value.
really great value. And Kugri made a comment about the Teuton build order. It's so variable. Like, you can start a lot of Paladins, you can start only Halves. But in this situation, I mean, I guess it makes sense to have the Paladins because, I mean, it's not like Huskarls are going to be good against them.
Yeah, you need a mixture of both, which is why you see a 4-4 build order a lot of the time to kind of have the champs, and you can see the Saracens has gone for similar camels and champs, and you can go for champs and paladin or halb and paladin depending on who you're against. So they're both kind of versatile civilizations, which is quite nice. So you can be safe against anyone really.
That's a really good point. It makes it hard, kind of to learn, but because it's so situational, but also makes it fun because you can make your own strategy.
Yeah. Yeah, Purple's chart is a bit strange. I agree with that. It's
Yeah.
a and now building a lot of barracks, so going very heavy into halberdier, I think, is the strategy, which may turn out to be good. I'm not quite sure. I mean, Saracens has gone for champions, which is a strong counter to that, so it's going to be tricky.
And I really like Ninja's paladins. I think they're going to the back of Slick's base to find the trade, or just eco that's being created. This is such a good, raid to start off the game. If you can stop their
Yeah,
eco from ever developing, you can end a game early.
I mean, really, how can I'm coming push into Ninja that badly? He's got Tectonic Knights and Teuton castles to defend, so he's just running around with his paladin, putting the pressure on the other guys, which is good.
And the Apostle is being really patient here. He's actually just waiting for his castle to be built on the front line here, and he's not pushing until he's absolutely ready. Oh. And we are seeing
Hmm.
Teutonic Knights going down.
Yeah, this is just going to be one of those games. I think if you camp, you're probably better off, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to camp because you just want to be aggressive, but unless you're a micro god with SO, which I know I'm not, It is the better choice.
Yeah, and here you see I'm Coming has gone into a load of halberdiers, but what do they achieve in this matchup? I'm not really sure. I mean, it's a bit of a misplay, a misread of the situation, which
Yeah,
is fine. A lot of players do that all the time, including myself. And now
yeah.
he's chasing 4 paladin with 50 plus units, which is just an overcommitment.
And it's a really good play because Ninja is drawing all those paladin or halves away while
Yeah,
Apostle just hits
and
the front of his face.
yeah, it's brilliant. It's this is what I mean by their team players top notch. These guys, their communication is better than a lot of other teams.
Yeah. So now he just needs to pick off these bills, and he's actually just going to the
Yeah,
back of the base. Come on,
yeah.
get him.
I'm not sure about that. I think it would have been better if he stopped the Vils because there isn't trade up yet, so the damage he can do is super limited. But yeah, Coming just looks crushed again. I'm sorry to say, buddy. I love you, but you got crushed this game.
I know. This happened to my team when we did Goths and Chinese. We were trying to be innovative, and it just didn't really
Yeah.
work. But this is why people are picking Teutons and Saracens on Ghost Lake, because you really can't beat it if you try anything else.
I feel like they counter a lot of the other Civ choices you can make, but you can definitely be. I think you could definitely go for a fast Paladin Civ. That might be decent. I don't know, or Indians or something along those lines.
Yeah,
And
like if
yeah,
you had humans and like Berber. I mean, not even like. I don't know. I can't give away my secrets. You guys can figure out what works for yourself.
exactly. We don't give strategy advice on the stream.
Definitely not.
We just judge people for their strategy choices.
I really would like to see Ninja put a castle on the hill between him and Coming because, that's just like an in-your-face, taking the gold, taking the stone, taking the wood line.
Yeah, and he's done exactly that,
Oh,
really.
there it is.
Yeah.
I'm just a fortune teller over here.
Yeah, you just had to get onto his viewpoint to see the thingy. So if you didn't know, I learned the other day, if you shift click, you switch to that person's point of view on any of their units, which is something really cool that I never realized. You probably knew that as a procaster.
Yes, but I didn't always know that. Otter was actually the one who told me that because I kept going to click on the name. It changed my life. Yeah.
So yeah, Daisy's saying the purple TKs look better than the green ones, and I totally agree with that. It's a very important point.
In the past 2 games, Slick Rick has made 1 siege tower. I don't know if that's like his thing.
It's a troll move, right?
That he just does every game.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
He actually had an ET. Did that ETK just come out of it? No. Interesting.
Oh.
I don't know.
And he's trying to get into the siege onagers with the ETK. Got it. Smart move.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Teuton castles demolishing those siege onagers. That's beautiful on the left-hand side. Yeah.
What's the name of the tech?
Oh,
it's not granulations. It's not.
I'll have a look. I don't know what it's called.
It's not you guys know what I'm talking about.
I'll have a look. It is crenulations. That's the one.
Crenulations. Okay, there you go. All right, so now Slick is flaring. He's like, "Hey, Coming! There's a lot of drama happening at the front of my base. I'm going to be pushed off my gold very, very soon. I need you." And will Coming have what it takes to help? I mean, he has an army of scorpions.
I mean, it's well survived by Coming, but he's going now for a couple of trade raids with some Huskars, which, I mean, it really shouldn't do damage, but it could do damage. So let's wait and see before we make judgment.
Especially if he can deny that castle, protecting him to trade. We'll see what he prioritizes here. Just killing trade cards, denying a castle, maybe both.
I mean, a few paladins going to clear that up, and then it'll get the castle straight up. So I don't think it's very scary, really. He's getting a lot of trade cards, more than I thought he would, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really defending the entire top half of their trade. There's no castles here. There's no military here. Oh, never mind.
Oh, wow. And
Champions.
the Apostle has just lost 5 trebs and 2 siege onagers from... I don't even know what happened.
Oh my god.
Was that 2 siege onagers in return? Yeah, it's not a bad play from Slick Rick, keeping his team in the game.
Bought himself some time there, and Cumming is really insistent on raiding this one specific spot here. I mean, maybe the play would have been to make a sneaky castle there. That seems to be what a lot of players are doing.
Way earlier, though. You can't do that now.
Yeah. And soon, I mean...
They just get crushed by the Teuton castles. Like, it's so easy to defend the trade on this map with Teutons.
It really is. And I'm just looking at how Cumming's Scorpions are just... They're not going to... They're just going to die. I don't want them to, though.
So there's a question about the trade numbers. So it's 66 for Euphoria, and I can't tell the other way around. Trying to figure that out.
I can look. Oh, Leviathan's wondering like what they get in general from the market. So market is how you get more gold. So if you see their gold resources going up, and that's super important because gold is obviously such a precious resource on the map. And if you have a good trade line, you can make those more powerful units. Everything that's really strong requires gold to make it. Otherwise, we call them, you know, trash units if they're made without gold.
Yeah, so each trade cart for the red and purple team is carrying 70 gold each trip, and the other team is carrying 66 gold for each trip. So the Uncoming's team does have a slightly better trade route, but nothing to shout home about.
They do, and Cumming actually has gold that he hasn't even touched in his base yet. He's probably going to start mining it right now. And Slick is about to have his Treb push ended by these siege onagers.
He's playing very well. He's playing very well. He's keeping his team in it, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think Cumming can easily push back against Teutons, especially with 2 castles on that hill. And then Slick has to really push against another siege onager civ. It's just really, really tricky.
Because Cumming, he can't push with BBC, so he needs to make Trebs. And his resources, I mean, he has the resources to do it. But the issue is protecting those Trebs when, you know, the Teuton player has BBC. So he just needs to hold and hope that Apostle doesn't take out his enemy or his ally. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think that was the game plan, though. I don't think he picked Goths to just hold, right? I think he wanted to try and end the game early.
Yeah, and now it's...
Goths is not considered a strong civ in the late game. They're very expensive on food. You can spam out hundreds of units, but they're weak units.
In this game,
it's not like efficient pop space, you know?
No, not at all. And all these Scorpions are going down to these BBC, and now Ninja can really just camp this hill and keep siege pushing.
Oh, and he's throwing away another 5 bombard cannons. Aye.
Ah, no, that's so expensive. It's like 225 food and gold. Something like that.
Food and gold, yeah. It's about 1,000 gold he just threw away there for free. It's really... If you go bombard cannons, you have to micro them. RMers know this very, very well.
Yes, they do. They're all little dodgeball champions.
Yeah, why not Cumans? I think that's a good point. They're both tier 1 civs, and Cumans has siege as a backup with the kip checks. Yeah, I agree. I think Cumans would have been a much better pick. Maybe Cumming felt strong, that he was strong with Goth specifically.
Yeah, I mean, my own team made that mistake. We should have gone Cumans. and Chinese, you know.
Cumans are also much harder to play than Goths, I think, though. They're really tricky to get the economy right because their units are so expensive on pretty
Yeah.
much everything. You just rinse food, wood, and gold so easily with them.
Now we have ninjas being a nuisance in the back of Slick's Eco and Market, and just this push here between Slick Rick and the Apostle. It's just a stalemate. And now we have Cav archers coming out from the Apostle. So
Hmm.
I'm thinking about this, right? Because he made 12. It's clearly on purpose, and he's making
Yeah.
more. What do you think about the Cav archer play here?
Well, TK's counter Mamluks, right? If I remember correctly, or maybe that was in the old game. Can anyone in chat confirm or deny that? That probably knows more.
Yeah, purple and blue definitely seem even. It's crazy how, you know, I guess he's trying to be innovative here to be able to push.
Well, I think it's because he wants a ranged unit that doesn't die to the TK.
Oh, we have Wraith here. Hey, Wraith, how's it going?
And another famous member of the French community. This is becoming their favorite hangout spot, Briss.
I know they all come here to. Well, thank goodness he missed my sentence in French earlier.
Oh yeah, I think he would have been out of here ASAP. Sharp.
He would have been like, "Oh God."
Yeah, yeah. I'm not even French, and I felt bad for the French language there. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
I know it's so beautiful, right? I'm learning
Yeah.
though. They all know
Yeah.
I'm learning.
I know.
All right, so actually, I just noticed Ninja has a pile of gold that obviously he's protecting with those two castles, and he's not mining it, but I don't think he needs it. I mean, he almost has 3k gold in the bank, and as long as he's just stopping coming from having it, maybe that's enough.
I'm just trying to see where you can see the trade cart numbers, and I can't figure it out.
The trade cart numbers, people always like meme me when I like talk about trade, but coming has 36 units.
Oh,
And
there it is. Okay, I see.
53 for Slick. I'm gonna stop looking at them because I miss drama every time I do.
Gotcha.
Oh, we have
37,
Robo
37.
here. What up, Robo?
Robocop.
Yeah, that was a great series yesterday. Daisy was kicking butt.
Oh yeah, that was fun for sure. Robo was playing like a beast. I've never seen Robo play really, but he was just killing it with the siege. It was good to watch.
Yeah, and Pete was doing so good, and Young Panda has improved so much. I mean, I loved it.
Strong team in the end. Yeah, it's good.
All right, now we have Ninja with, I think, the final push on I'm Coming.
Yeah, Homecoming looks in it. I don't really know what he can do with the Civ pick here. It's questionable. Especially
Yeah.
going Huskars against TKs. I think you want to go champs really, because what's the Civ cost?
Yeah, he's actually actively making more Huskarls. Like, he's making that decision to keep making them.
Yeah.
Which is strange, I guess. I mean, he just got a heck of a sling from Slick Rick to, I guess, make more Huskarls.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look at the cost of Huskars. One of those annoying units that you have to find the castle. There you go. Yeah, so the Huskar cost 80 food and 40 gold. And the champion is only 45 food and 20 gold. So the champions are the way to go, I think, really. But maybe I don't know something that he knows against TKs.
Yeah, maybe. And then I guess we also have to consider the Mamelukes too, but they haven't really been an issue on Cummings' side too much.
Yeah, again, I think Slick Rick can hold, and that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. We have Just Chill Jack here. Hey, Jack. The entirety of Noob Squad is here. All right, let me look at their res right now. Coming has no food, and as a goth player, not a good sign at all.
You've got a Mamluk raid into the trade as well now. Yeah, it's. I mean, again, I don't want to call it too early, but it's GG. It's
I'm on
yeah.
the same page. Yep, he's gonna take out the eco just for free. I mean, there's no castle there stopping them. It's exclamation bracket without the S. Although I should modify it for you plebs that add an S to it.
Oh, see, Kellar's pasting the actual link. He's just like, screw technology.
Thank you, Keller. Where would we be without the Keller bot?
You see, Kellar, this is what I mean. You don't pick Goss on this map, okay? I told you this in training.
And now he sees why. Because now we're 40
why.
minutes into this game and Goths have nothing.
Exactly.
I mean, just Halbs and BBC and just... I guess he's...
I would have said before the game they really needed Coming to show up today to have a chance against this team. I think Euphoria are the #1 seeded team, is that right? Or they're pretty high at least.
I think they're up there.
They're one or two, so they are favorites in this matchup.
Yeah, they definitely are. I know there's Castle Star, there's France, there's this team. They're one of the top three.
Keller are giving me some slack.
This siege tower by Slick Rick, I mean, it's been there the whole game. Like, he is actively having this here.
He built a second one as well. That's not his only one. He did build another one. It's an accident. It's just funny though.
I love it. Just keeping a watchful eye. Oh gosh, if you say Rising Stars, it like triggers a command where I talk about Rising Star 3. I was like, why did that happen? Oh no, my bot is going crazy.
You've also got the wrong co-caster. It's not Dan, it's Sam.
It's
Army.
It's Army. Okay, well, I'm gonna change that right now. I'm gonna view lock Slick Rick for a second while I change that.
Hey bud, how's it going?
Okay, co-caster.
We all sound the same. This is what I'm saying. All British people from the south sound exactly the same.
No, you don't.
We do. We all have the same accent.
I don't think so.
Not with the. Yeah, they did indeed. Zach. That was a great series. Frickin' played absolutely fabulous.
Wait, Coming is here right now, so I'm assuming the game must end.
Yeah. It looks like he's going for one more raid with the Huskars, which I think, unfortunately for him, is going to do nothing with 10 castles there again.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have family in northwestern England, so they sound just like Dan and Rage.
Yeah, from the north.
Yes.
They have different accents for sure. I don't understand them. I don't understand how anyone understands them. Personally.
It actually took me a very long time to understand them. And now I do. Like, we're at a good place where I can't imagine me not understanding them, but...
Yeah, so Zach, they didn't actually get into the top 4. They came 3rd in their group, so they will now play for the 5th place match. But they didn't do enough to make it into the next round.
No. It was a great series.
Yeah, arguably they deserve it, honestly. They played that great.
Alright. Any moment now, this game will be called. As Ninja just steamrolls this base. Oh my god.
Yeah. Just full TK now. I like it. Very well played again. And on to the next one.
G to the G. Euphoria has game number 2.
2 points in the bag. Sure, they feel happy to start the tournament with a couple of wins.
I'm sure they're feeling euphoric to start the tournament with a
Mm-hmm.
couple wins.
Boom, boom.
But
Another another 20 viewers drop
oh
instantly.
no. Yeah, I would love to know like how certain teams got their names. Like, you know, I'm sure I know how you got your name. You
Yeah,
hate
well,
the
ours is only
snow.
for the ours is only for the tournament. We're gonna come up with a new name afterwards.
Oh, so next year, you're not
Yeah,
gonna be no snow mod again?
exactly. We're gonna start up a new clan.
Oh, okay. And will it only be the three of you, or will you be
No,
recruiting?
we have a few members recruited already. It's gonna shock the Age of Empires world.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Watch out, Dream. Watch out, OG.
Yeah, exactly. Watch out, Quendi. Watch
Watch
out, Quendi. I
out.
think they should be very scared. Is it Legend? No. Yeah, I'll be holding. If anyone wants to join, you can join. You just need to message me, and you instantly have a spot. It's all good,
So welcoming. I love it.
of course.
We actually have an ID for the next game. Let's see if I can actually find it this time.
Thank you. The Apostle has had enough of our messing around, and okay, got it. So we
Ninja
got
actually DM'd it to me, so shout out to Ninja as
okay.
well.
Shout out Ninja.
Like
Right. So we
the
haven't.
Fortnite Ninja. Yeah, he messaged me.
Oh, we haven't seen abstract art or American Josh, as half the community knows him, playing at all. It's that's interesting. Is that because he's not around today, or is he gonna? Are you guys saving him?
Well, I saw him yesterday in the queue. I saw Mr. Simple Jack himself. I got smacked.
I mean, he's a very strong player. So
Yeah. Okay, wait, you actually saw the game? Like you searched for it, it came up?
yep.
The heck?
I just put in the code. Oh, not in spectate in lobby. They're still in the lobby.
Got it.
So there's
Okay.
there's still only three of them in the lobby.
So
And
Kuguri,
Skull could just rejoin, so they might be replaying the map, redoing the map. Sorry,
there's another
lobby.
sentence that Miss Kuguri provided to me, so I'm looking at it.
Okay.
About the game seems much more close than the previous one. Oh gosh, what does it sound like when they have like a little triangle over the I? La partie
An
paraît,
accent.
paraît beaucoup plus série que la précédente.
I think is that. Which one is it? Is it a circumflex? The little
Pare,
pointy hat. Yeah,
paraît, little pointy hat. Is that what they call it?
yeah, the circumflex.
Oh, Kugri, you're too kind.
Don't pronounce it. Yeah. Uh, Death to the most beautiful language in the world. Just.
My Spanish is a much better.
Uh,
My
I,
Spanish is
I,
decent. uh, it's fine. It's fine.
so Josh can't join the game today. That's a shame.
Oh, hopefully next week, right? When you guys are going against France, that would be cool.
Oh God, Joseph Hydra AoE.
Kugri.
God, see,
I know what you meant. I know we were just having a joke. Don't try to speak it. Don't speak at all. Hi, Hydra. Hi, Be Easy.
gotcha. Best wishes out to American Josh. Hope everything's okay for his family.
Oh, shoot. And Hydra says, whose god awful voice is that co-casting with you?
The abuse I take for helping out. My God.
He is here as, as a favor to the DM community and as a friend, and he gets this treatment.
I would
SMH.
ban. I would ban him. Honestly, I would. You don't need that negativity in your chat, Brisolyn. You don't need someone like him. You have 40 other lovely French people in your in your viewership, so you're fine.
You're right. We don't need him. Yes, we do. He was my coach. You know, I'll always have good vibes for Hydra.
He does deserve. Right, so the game has disappeared now. So I think I saw Skull Kid rejoining the game, rejoining
Okay.
like restarting Age of Empires. So maybe they rehosted.
Okay. Um, so the I and the I with the little hat, it's pronounced the same.
Yep,
That is so cool.
it is cool. So Jack just went all in and lost all of his cabbages. You don't go all in, Jack. That's why you don't do it.
How are you going to afford to buy a ticket for the wheel spin giveaway if you don't have any cabbages?
Let's go. That's how you do it, Jack. That's how you do it right there.
Yeah, that's how you do it, Jack.
feels good, man.
What's it like to have nothing? Oh,
This is Brisolyn's new stream. It's to abuse her viewership.
we're we're toxic.
Yeah, toxic community. Um,
Okay. So the lobby is like not happening yet.
I can't see it. Let me have a little look on AoE2.net.
So just to give you guys a recap of what's happening next game, it is going to be game 3, of course, which is Glacier Swamp 3v3.
Oh, that's really interesting. Fohe. The mark is there to mark the former existence of an S. That's amazing. I didn't know that. No, Jack, please don't. I'm a Southern Fairy. I can't
For
handle a fight.
Forge. Oh god, I'm
Fo-
like making
Fohe.
Forge. Forge.
Yeah. No, or as the English pronounce it, foret. We say foret. I'm
Forêt. For oh,
yeah.
and Hospital.
It's like hospital. That's amazing. I can't believe I never knew that. That's really bad. Or as the English say, hopital. Instead of
Okay. Hey, Slick, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's a language stream. Yeah, you come here to learn.
I found the game, by the way. I've just searched for winter and I found the game.
Got it.
And we have another mirror matchup in the tournament. What a surprise. This is not what the organizers wanted, everyone.
Is that Snowy Lombardia?
Yeah.
I
I have
mean,
paused the game at 1 second.
I guess we'll allow Snowy Lombardia. It's supposed to be Glacier Swamp, but I guess
Oh, is it?
yeah,
Oh dear.
we'll allow it.
Do we disqualify both teams?
No. Whose idea
Who's
was it? It was mine.
Thank you, man. I thank you for sticking up for the DMers, the real DMers of the community. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, the game's over.
What? No, I'm in the game. Oh.
Yeah, it just said out of sync. Hang on.
All right, I'm going to go forward a little bit to see if it is over really quickly. I think we were talking so much about French that we may have missed it. So it is an Indian Mongols matchup, as we've seen
Yeah.
previously. Skull Kid's going for the market as usual. He's become a market player.
Okay, let me try to find it again.
Do you want me to read out the ID?
I think I have it. Yeah, read out the ID. We'll see if I
Right.
can find it.
The ID is 5371
Okay.
3870.
And I'm gonna type that into my browser because apparently that's how you find games.
Wah,
I
wah.
think. Is that what you do? You type it into your browser?
I just type it into the search and it finds it. But you can also get the link from. You can go to it from a link in the browser. Yeah,
The internet is so cool.
indeed.
But yeah, it's no more Southerner co-casters. All right, I'll see what I can do. Why won't this game work for me? I guess I'll just restart my game.
Yeah, it could be over. Okay, Zach. You don't need you. Oh God, getting involved when he doesn't need to.
No, don't let him bring you down. Well, sorry, folks. Let me reload my game, I guess.
I can't. Which player was it who? I'm just watching the game. I'm enjoying. Sorry, everyone who else is watching.
It's
Yeah,
so good. I wish you were watching.
yeah, it's a great game. Who was the first player to pick Indians? Was that the Code in CodeFin the other day?
Um,
And Brisolyn, you'll never believe it. There's a reappearance of the siege tower from Packers. It really is a strategy. It is a sight to behold, guys.
really?
Yeah.
Man needs to check out his hotkeys, see what he's doing. All right, I restarted my game. I loaded up the map, and it is working. Okay. What point are you at in
Okay.
the game?
I'm 5 minutes 34, so just go ahead without me and let me know when you get to 5 minutes. I'll look at your stream actually.
Okay, I can fast forward a little bit. It's Lombardia, so obviously you're kind of starting very close to a corner, and I'm looking at Packers and Cummings Gold. I mean, it's actually really weird, but it's very well protected. It's all in the back of their base in one line, whereas on the other team, Skull Kid and Ninja have very forward gold in front of their base. So we'll see if that actually plays a factor in, you know,
Yeah, I
whether or
think
not they
that
can secure that.
it's such a big map though. I don't think it plays that much of a difference, and they'll aim to get trade up first. I
Yeah,
don't
of
think.
course. And I mean, it's very obvious which corners they probably should take. You see Skull Kid securing the one at the bottom. Packers and Cumming have not really made an effort yet to secure a corner, but it still is a little bit early. I mean, you need to mass up a little bit.
Yeah, you need some army, or you won't be able to take anything. But I do like Skull Kid going for that quickly because honestly, I think that's the corner that Cumming should be taking more easily.
It is,
The,
and
the hills are in his favor there, in my opinion. But I don't think
yeah,
he's going to get it.
I
Yeah.
am at minute 4. So one more minute, we will both be able to start our co-casting together.
Yeah, I do like, if you look in the top left-hand corner, you've got Ninja with a very quick and early fast castle. Top left. Yeah, there you go. And so that's definitely going to complete, I think.
Yeah, I really like that. I mean, obviously Skull Kid's efforts in the other corner did not work, but I'm sure he'll send another Veil or two over to finish that castle, as it would really be a shame to lose that corner for Euphoria.
Yeah, it's well played from Cumming.
There's 2 siege towers from Packers. Okay, I'm at 517 right now. Um,
Okay, I am at 534, so go
okay,
a
I'll,
little bit
I'll give you
ahead.
a holler when I'm at 534.
Grand.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Oh wait, so is that Slick Rick saying that he makes them as well? Is it like a team thing? It's like a team
Yeah.
strategy.
It must be, because like he's patrolling those 2 into battle. Well, I think they're
Yeah,
look at them
he's just
go.
selecting all army.
Oh, there's 3.
Yeah, so he's only gone for 3 stables here, Packers, and then straight into castles, which I like and I don't like. I yeah, I'm a bit unsure going that few camels, but Cumming has come across with some Imperial camels to help him.
Oh, and of course, Skull Kid has that market that he used early, and he added much more stables than last time. He has 11 to pump
Yeah.
out those Imperial Camel Riders.
Yeah, he's going all in, but to be honest, Cumming has a lot of camels as well, and is taking that corner for the trade.
Yeah, is this fight is looking. I'm gonna wait before I speak, but this fight is looking very good for Euphoria in the middle.
Yeah, Cumming was a bit out of position, and I really like what Skull Kid is doing now, is he's sending camels back to that trade line in the bottom, so he's sort of switching where he's sending his camels.
Yeah, and I love that Ninja is going to be so annoying in the corner, but kind of seems like they haven't, Coming and Packers haven't really tried to secure that corner for their market, so we haven't seen Ninja's camel yet. So it's really smart to put one unit there. I really like that.
And Ninja's just done a glorious job with the siege onagers, honestly.
I mean, look at the KD right now. He has the most kills. So that unit control
Yeah.
there is fantastic.
And Packers already 20 vils behind odds, or 15 to 20 vils behind as well. So he's not really pumping out those vils.
Yeah, and Cumming is actually building markets right next to Skull Kid's castle and all these camels. So that is devastating for
Well,
him.
we're seeing a different style from the Indians played in the other matchups, where they kind of went camels for a bit and then transitioned into elephant archers because they're just so tanky. But Skull Kid is going full camel. I can't even see more than one castle that he's got. Honestly, he only has one castle, literally.
Yeah, and that's just for map control. He doesn't really, I don't think he
Yeah,
intends on using it for elephant archers.
yeah. I think I like that because you have like this really lovely eco balance between the two civs. One is very food heavy and one is very wood heavy. So in the late game, if you've got Indians, you can sort of sling the Mongol player all the wood you want. So I think it's a pretty nice Civ matchup, and I think that's why CodeFin chose it. To be honest,
Yeah, and I'm looking at the unit composition right now, and Skull Kid has 124 cavalry units on the map at this exact moment. And that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot for anyone.
is that just for Skull Kid?
Yeah, that's Skull Kid's
Yeah,
entire army is all those camels.
yeah.
124.
They're going to stop them from having a trade route though with that. So it's a huge play. It's very smart, I think.
I'm actually really surprised that Skull Kid took that corner from Coming and is using it for trade because I really thought they would use the top right-hand corner, but I mean, I guess they...
He's throwing away military where that ping just was. He just threw
Ooh.
away. He just threw away a lot of camels there. And yeah, you can
Yeah.
see the I'm coming score just jumped above Skull Kids after that battle.
Yeah, he lost about 40 camels
Yeah.
in the last minute.
Yeah.
All right, now we have the Mongol Hussars raiding the front of Packers Eco.
Yeah, I like Skull Kid's play, honestly. He's not messing around. He knows exactly what he's going to build, and he's building an economy specifically for that as well. Strong play.
This fight is going to be so important for Skull Kid incoming. I mean, this will really turn the game right now. Who has the more camels here? I mean, Skull Kid should be able to wipe out Cumming's entire army here.
Yeah, I don't really know why Cumming took that fight. Not necessary.
No.
I think
Bada boom.
again, I really don't want to call this too early, but it's looking really tough for Packers and Cumming already. No trade line in Lombardia.
Yeah, they basically have like half of a trade line, and all that safe gold at least, but...
Well, I mean, it doesn't look like Skull Kid's going to lose that corner in the next 10 minutes, so you got to imagine that they're just going to run out of gold.
Yeah, and if they don't run out of gold, they'll run out of wood because they have zero map control.
Yeah, honestly.
Also, where is Kellerbot to post the correct bracket?
Where there's a will, there's a way, says Hydra. Interesting.
I don't know.
Okay, Cumming's taking a good fight now. I'm not sure how that happened, but it happened.
Way to go, Cumming.
Yeah, no, I mean, amazing that he's gonna maybe be able to take this corner back. That's a bit sloppy from Skull Kid, if I'm honest. In my opinion.
I mean, I think it's because Skull Kid just doesn't have enough farmers yet. I think he, with the 5k wood he has, he really just needs more farmers. He's only able to queue like 10 camels at a time right now.
But this is where the Civ picks should... Okay, so Ninja's already slung all of his food to maybe they've gone a bit too all in. Maybe I did speak way too soon, and they've just gone too all in with this strategy, and now they don't have the economy to back it up.
Yeah, I mean, Packers has a lot of resources left. He still has 2K food. Don't click that link, guys. Don't click that link. Oh my god.
Are you deleting them, or is someone deleting them for you?
Oh, I'll delete them. I'm sure someone else would if I didn't. All
The
right,
will
so
is strong.
I'm looking at coming right now, and I guess his patience is really paying off. He'll win that corner and raid Skull Kid's eco.
I mean,
Oh, don't do it coming, don't do it coming. That's not a
oh
good fight you want to
no.
take. Not a good fight.
I don't know what he's thinking there, honestly.
I think he's
He's
running
trying to.
straight for the trade, right?
Yeah, but yeah, I guess. I think it's really. It's gonna work out, but I think that's a risk you just don't really need to take. He's gonna lose
Yeah,
all. He's gonna lose all those camels eventually.
like something will die, but they're just such a
Was
cluster
so.
here.
So the question is are those 40 camels that he just got? He just lost. Are they worth the 15, 20 trade cards that he might have killed? I mean, I don't think so, because they've already got a huge trade going. He
Yeah,
would have been
be
much. He would have been much better off like taking the fight with the army on on the front of Skull Kid's base.
exactly. And Kugri makes a good point in the chat too. I think we get so focused on we gotta kill the trade, but there's like a really quick window in the beginning where it's worthwhile to do that. And then late game, there's so many castles back there that you're not really gonna do that much damage. And
I promise you, Skull Kid before that raid was feeling a bit nervous and a bit under pressure because he
Mhm.
just lost a few fights and he's just going camels and he doesn't have the best economy, and then to be gifted like a 40-0 KD fight right there for no reason is a godsend for him. And
Yeah.
now look, and now I don't know quite what way this fight's gonna go, but this is a fight that Cummings should have won easily, right, with his numbers, and now it looks like he's gonna lose it. Just
Yeah, we actually were talking about the best building to wall with, and I jokingly said castle walls, and it seems like Cumming has done it. I don't really know how I feel about making those 3 castles there. It would have been nice for him to protect his trade with one of those.
again, I eat my words, and Cumming has somehow managed to survive that. But again, yeah.
Yeah, the triple castle though. I'm interested to see how this will affect this corner.
Yeah, he's got no stone left now. Oh, he's building the last castle finally at the trade route, which is where he should have built the first 2, I think.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
Packers with the start of a trade and still nothing from Cumming. No trade at all. No gold left to mine, except 200 or 400 at the front of his base. Yeah, he can't afford to throw away any army.
No, and Euphoria has really locked down their trade, and even though Skull Kid isn't, securing Cummings' corner, Ninja is pushing. If he doesn't lose all of these Mangudai to those onagers right now, we are about to see some carnage.
Yeah, that's a bit of a waste not to siege onager those guys down. But yeah, now a free roll to the trade. No castles back there.
And all those
Quickly,
bills.
quickly pinged, but it was his job to deal with it in the first place.
Yeah, and those bills are dying, and I'd say that was semi worth it. I mean, it definitely distracted them, and now Ninja can push the front.
Cumming has had to change into Hussar against Imperial Camel. I mean, that's just that should just never happen on this map, really.
No, it's okay on Ghost
Yeah,
Lake or any other map. But here, you really want those high quality units.
With Mongols, I understand because their gold units are so expensive. With Indians, you have such a cheap economy, and it looks like he's resigned. I
And
missed
that
that.
is the GG.
Very well played again.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Euphoria looked like they have a strategy every single game. Like they're playing with, I'm going to take market, I'm going to go full camel, and then I'm going to just build some farms and trade, and I'm not going to bother with the elephant archers. I just need food and gold, and that just keeps things simple. And I think that's what sort of won them the game. Cumming didn't really look like he had a strategy. Packers was trying to survive. Fair enough. He got doubled a little bit at the start, so he was always on the back foot.
Yeah, and what I really liked about what Ninja did is once he secured the middle, he just started building there. He even has eco in the middle and all of those, hussars and siege and castles. And I feel like sometimes when we're like pushing across the map, we forget to like build, to take that land for ourselves. So really well played by Euphoria.
Thing.
Now we get to see Glacier Swamp, right?
Yay! Yay! I'm gonna
Yay.
take a short break on that note. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean,
Winter's Brawl.
the teams will get bonus points if they pick Vikings. That is all I'm saying. I didn't see them earlier.
All right, we got Daisy and Robbo tripling their cabbage numbers. What a day!
And Cougar is sad she didn't see Huns. Well, maybe we will see the surprise of the century. And maybe Cumming will pick Huns on Glacier Swamp.
I like that man is also being passive aggressive against this map because I'm exactly the same. Like all the viewers are gonna leave now because you're putting this stupid map on.
Which is so weird because like I love that map and like I can't imagine like someone not loving it. It's like, I don't know, what's your favorite food? Like, do you have like a
That's a
food
good
you
question.
love?
Molokhaya. No, I'm
What?
kidding. I love pizza. I love pizza.
Yeah,
Pizza's
like
my
what if
thing.
I said I hated pizza? You know?
And I think you were crazy.
I mean, I love pizza, but like, what if I hated it? You're like, how can you ever hate it? That's how I feel about Golden Swamp. You know?
Really though? Really that much?
I
I
mean,
think we know who the gambling addicts are in the community. I think after just watching the chat,
it's Noob Squad
Noob Squad, yeah.
and Jack. I literally just started typing Noob Squad. Um, hang on. Winter's War. Don't lose them all, guys. They're
Oh,
not
feels good,
free.
man. Feels good, man.
Doesn't feel good to lose all them.
All right.
Okay, we got 90 from Ninja. I love this whole browser thing. I didn't know this existed.
Mm.
I don't know what just happened. I don't think that's the game.
No, they're hosting. That is the game. They're still in the lobby though, so
Okay.
that's why. Oh wait, what?
I don't know what this is.
Oh, that game you posted is Lombardia, I think.
Yeah, that's definitely not it.
Oh, it's in the lobby browser.
Okay. Hey, learn him. Hey, Meerkat. How is it going, guys? uh...
Please call 1-800 get help.
And guys, can we hype it up for Army, whose co-casting has been phenomenal? Can we get
The
some like what rhymes with Army? Like
cabbages? No, they don't.
uh
Can we do some gambling in the chat for Army, please?
can
I'll
you
start
guys
it
just
all off.
give Army your cabbages actually?
Oh no! I
As
lost
like
all of them.
a way to thank him.
Oh, disaster.
Oh no. Okay,
Well,
I'm not sure what's happening here because it says like there's only 2 players and it's a 3v3 glacier swamp. So I'm going to send them a message.
help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why it would say a timer for a game where like it's not even started. Like, is it predicting it'll start in 3 minutes?
That's weird. Who knows?
Oh,
Get get
Robos.
wrecked. Get wrecked. Yeah.
So guys, copy and paste what I'm about to type and just do it. It'll make you feel better about your life. Wait, oh no, I did it wrong. Don't copy
Ooh.
that.
Do I gamble these now, or do I do?
No,
Do
no.
the same thing, everyone. Do the
It
same
didn't.
thing.
Yeah, I'll just copy that.
Oh yeah.
Just copy and paste.
Oh no. I'm at 0 again.
No, you hate to see it.
Oh no, Robbo's gone all in as well, pretty much.
I don't know what is happening here.
Okay, I'm too busy gambling my cabbages away. I need to try and find the game.
I have a joke though, per Daisy's request. What did the pirate say when he turned 80?
Do tell, do tell.
Aye, matey.
Mm. uh, uh,
Arr.
oh, look, the viewer numbers are dropping again.
Oh no, not like
No,
this.
not like this.
You loved that joke. I could feel it.
I love the joke because it's because of the context. Because we're about to go into a water map, and so it just all feels right, you know.
Yes, it's all good.
Is who? So who's playing in this map? I can't find it. Um.
It should be a ninja.
Oh, thank you, Heretic. Representing Age of Kings.
Oh, thank you, thank you. So
Oh, I found it.
kind.
Okay, so kind.
Are you sure you found it?
Yeah, it's in the lobby still.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think Robbo needs more cabbages, or he's. We
Or
don't
it's
want to know
just
what he'll do to himself.
You know what? You guys can deal with the cabbages that you got. You know, who needs this many cabbages? Like, what do you guys do with them? Like, realistically, you can only eat like maybe a third of a cabbage yourself, right?
Do
You
it,
know,
man. Do it.
I feel like if I redeem a joke now, people will start unsubbing. Maybe my jokes are the equivalent of Cummings' tiny emote. You know, like you just like love it, but you don't know how you feel about it.
Yeah, true, true, true.
Robo borrow cabbages. Yes, exactly. Wait, I'm gonna do something really funny.
Is that an actual picture of him? I don't understand it.
Yeah, that's actually him.
Oh,
It's supposed to be him doing this.
oh he's in the middle of the squid. Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, I think they're still in the lobby. That's
I think so,
fine.
yeah.
Do I have time to like take a minute break?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll be right back.
If you trust me with your chat, that's of
Of course I do. You can
course.
entertain them for the
No,
next 2 minutes if you'd
no,
like.
no. I don't do casting alone. I'm only a co-caster. Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll be right back.
Awkward. What's up, guys? So just give me some dirt on Brisolyn, guys. I know you're all very close with her. Tell us a joke, Sammy. Oh God. Your Age of Empires skill level is a joke, Hydra. Boom, boom. How about I just be really, really mean to everyone in chat? Feels bad, man. Burn. I'm terrible at telling jokes, though, honestly. I think it's very brave of Brisolyn to have that as a thing you can redeem. So Hydra's team somehow made it through to the semi-finals, if I'm correct. Thanks to fricking. Not through any gameplay of their own. They needed another team to help them out. Only 16 more. How can I give you more, Daisy? Can you gift those olives? Are they olives? Oh god. Olives and cabbages. Brisolyn, come on. Hi, I'm trash at life. Me too, bro. I know that feeling. We paid freaking more than Jidba paid the code, is what I heard. Interesting. Okay. They really crushed them today, to be honest. Yeah, but they already played, I think, man. If I'm not mistaken. And Globo had a better head. They won 3-2 or something, or 4-1.
Hey, Army.
Oh, hey, this is awkward. Hey, what's up?
Were you having fun?
No. We were just chatting away. Nothing bad
Did
happened.
you just tell a joke and I missed
No.
it?
No.
Oh no. Come on, tell me the joke.
I was just being rude to your chat while you were gone.
Someone's got to do it. I'm too nice
Someone's
to
got
them.
it. Exactly. Just gotta.
I'm assuming they didn't start, right?
Honestly, I haven't been looking. I've been awkwardly trying to keep your chat busy and keep your viewership up while you were gone.
Oh, thank you. Finally, an adult is back.
Very good, Pete. Okay. I think Pete should be the one telling jokes around here.
Yeah, you are funny, Pete.
I can't find the game now.
Although, I think, are you older than me, Army?
I'm 31. I wouldn't ask your age.
I can tell you my age.
You can just say if you're older or younger.
I'm younger.
Hmm.
But not that much younger. Whatever that means.
But I am the adult, Pete. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm actually thinking about how old I am. God.
Baby your age, exactly.
I think I'm 27.
It's been a tough year for a lot of people. It's been a tough year. Some of us forget our ages.
I think I'm 27. Final answer.
Final
Okay.
answer.
Ninja started the game. Excellent.
All right. I can't find it though. Oh no.
Oh no.
Disaster.
I got it. Wait, I do. If this is real, I'm gonna freak out.
Wait, can you send me the link in chat?
Yeah, sure. If these civs are actually picked, like you have no idea. We have Chinese, Huns, and Vikings from
Ooh,
Rising Stars.
Huns is that coming?
Okay,
not sure how I feel.
Kugri, you have
Not
your
sure how I
Huns.
feel about that. Not sure how I feel about that on this map.
I'm shocked.
I think he's gonna rush the pocket. Okay, I've got 2 minutes until the game starts.
Okay. Wow. This is not a best of seven. This is just all 5 games played. And I've never been more excited to see a matchup than I am right now. So, what are we gonna see? My gosh, we're gonna see Koreans, Spanish, Vikings versus Huns. Gosh, I
Huns, Chinese, and Span. Oh no, Huns, Chinese, and Viking. Yeah, I I like. Hmm, yeah, I,
so
I Huns, Chinese, and Vikings seems interesting. Are you going for the water? Are you not going for the water? I feel like if you pick Huns, you're probably going for land, and then you should probably just double up on land and try and win on land. Going half on water, half on land is not really going to do you any good, I think.
no, it seems like they're probably going to double. I mean, I guess
But then why would you go Vikings of all civs?
to have someone on the water. I guess we'll have to see their strategy play out
Hmm.
in 30 seconds. It'll be live on candid camera for y'all to see. I don't know. I
Right.
mean, I guess they will just double the Spanish player.
Yeah, but Spanish is good at defending, right?
Oh
All
yeah, they
that
have.
player has to do is build halberdiers and play very defensive.
Yeah, I'd be a little stumped. I mean, they're going to have to make a plan quickly who they're doubling. Hamza did this. I did Huns on this map last series. Really? Okay.
Maybe I thought he went Spanish, which I think is an okay civ to go on the flank
All
on dead
right.
villages too with Spanish. True, yeah, harder to kill the vills. Absolutely, yeah.
So I guess
All
they're
right,
looking at each other's civs, and Euphoria is probably thinking, "What is
all
going
right.
on?"
I want to see double stable start. So I'm coming is against Skull Kid with Spanish, and I want to
Ooh,
say Apostle going straight for the docks with two villagers in green in the
yes.
pocket, and then you've got
And yeah,
Korean's flank, pretty standard, I think.
I think it's interesting. The Viking start with the Cavalier. I mean, probably to get that quick mobility there. Typically I'll maybe open with an archery range so I can try to snipe
Yeah,
whatever tries to kill my
I,
vills.
I think what he's scared of there is the triple scout that we've seen in other matchups when you go
Hmm.
Vikings or Portuguese pocket, all scouts to the middle, and yeah, now you've got. So here's the thing: you've got Slick Rick as Chinese trying to rush into halberdiers with camels, not going to work, guarantee it. Then you've got Huns trying to rush Spanish, which could work if the other player wasn't as good as Skull Kid probably is.
Right.
Um, yeah, I think. Although having said that, Skull Kid has gone full stables and he's only now building 3 barracks. I think he needs a lot more racks.
I mean, it really does look like Cumming is gonna be able to pressure Skull Kid right now. And his army numbers are really skyrocketing, and Skull Kid's not
Uh,
able to match
Skull
that.
Kid, Skull Kid's gone for the market and the houses at the back and more stables at the back. He's preparing to even lose his base, to be honest.
Yeah, so he's just holding here, probably trying to buy some time. This was really
Yeah,
smart. I mean, market or
yeah,
nothing at this point.
and Apostle is doing the right thing now and coming across with the longboats. He should have come earlier, to be honest. It's a bit late.
Yeah, because now Apostle has the numbers. But I mean, at least
Yeah,
Packers will have castles up, so he'll probably push Apostle off for a
yeah.
little bit.
I really like how early Cummings' economy is because these sort of all-ins, it just rinses your eco. So at least he's gonna have something to fall back on.
Yeah, and May makes a good point. We really have to give Rising Stars credit for this because it's a really ballsy civ pick. I mean, Chinese, Huns, you would have never expected this on this map.
Yeah, it's a really tough matchup, and you've got Apostle already taking the center with a castle with one villager, just winging it and making it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ninja seems to have been a bit too trigger happy with his units, and he still is, and he doesn't really have any military left. But I think he can still kind of hold.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be really hard for him to push against the Chinese right now,
Yeah, I
unless
don't
he
know.
masses up.
Yeah, Packers is kind of going all in on water, kind of not. And I think he doesn't have the numbers, but he's still engaging with Apostle ships, which just doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. And Skull Kid went market, and when you go market, obviously there's not much emphasis on your eco because you're hoping your push will work. So
Yes,
Skull Kid really has to start getting that market, eco going.
I mean, like right now, Skull Kid is going to roll over. I'm coming with the Civ, 100%. It's market Spanish against non-market Huns. That was the aggressor, but he's going back. I don't know why he's going back, honestly.
I mean, maybe he didn't, he saw the castle. I mean, one castle is enough to scare off a lot of players, honestly.
He should have just gone in there. Now he's regenerating the health on his units by sticking them into a castle, which I find funny.
Ooh, so many camels just went down for Slick Rick. That
Yeah,
Korean siege. He has 230 kills. Ninja is going crazy.
yeah.
Wow.
This again, like I do appreciate the uniqueness in the Civ picks, but I also think there's a reason that these Civs haven't been seen before, and this is kind of it. What's the strategy here? Like, what happens if your all-in aggression doesn't work? Like, because Skull Kid is a good enough player, and because Ninja is a good enough player, what happens at that point?
Yeah, and I'd say if it doesn't work by 10 minutes, it's not going to work.
Well, is that
And
just do you just throw the game then? Is it just an all-in strategy?
yeah, I mean, that's
That's
what my team quite literally did on Ghost Lake. We
yeah,
said, well, if it
yeah.
doesn't work by 10 minutes, then it's on to game 3.
And I
And
mean, again, this looks GG.
yeah, I mean, those paladins literally taking down the longboats coming down the middle from Skull Kid. I mean, there won't be any more Navy now coming from
Yeah,
Packers, so
full water control, full middle control, full side control on both sides. I mean, what's the wow? A lot of ships from the Apostle. That's really well played.
yeah, and with those beautiful elite turtle ships that we love to see.
Although I don't think they're very pretty in the blue color. Honestly,
What's your favorite color to see them in?
it's got to be purple, right?
Yeah, I think most units look better in purple,
Yeah,
especially the Teutonic Knights and Mangadai, and I think Berserks look best in yellow though.
yeah. Skill Kid looks dead. I bet you eat those words now, Hydra AoE. Yeah.
I mean, his
Then
eco is still not really thriving, but he's carrying with his military. And he just got
yeah,
3k food from Ninja, so he's not going
yeah.
anywhere.
He can just be completely slung this game.
And that's how you work as a team. BG.
Very good games. Very, very dominant performance, really. And I honestly, I think it's the Civ picks. The Civ picks for Rising Stars were just they none of them made sense to me. Honestly, they were always behind. Like they were always behind because of the Civs, which is like where you never ever want to be. You always want to be at least on like a level playing field,
Do
and
you
they
think,
always had the
like,
worst Civs.
yeah, I mean, do you think if you're going to go all land, maybe instead of Vikings, they should have picked, like, I don't know, like Ethiopians, like something that has good
To
siege
go,
that,
yeah,
I
something
mean,
that can go rams and some siege onagers on the flank, and then just. I mean, you have to be careful because they have Spanish. So if you give up water completely, then it's kind of eh. But you could have gone like full demos on water, only demos, and then full land, for example, right? And actually had a strategy based around that. Seemed like half in, half out is not the way to go on this map. But we
yeah,
do.
because
Do we see another game, or is that it?
we do see another game.
Okay, I really hope that I'm Cummings team can pull one out of the bag. I think it would be a shame
Hmm.
to see a 5-0. because I don't
Oh,
think there's that much of a difference in skill level. Not a 5-0. I think it's just the Civ picks so far.
I
Hope,
agree.
hopefully they learn from it.
I mean,
Yeah, try.
Lombardia has really had a lot of upsets on it. Not Lombardia, sorry, what's it called? Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, it's a weird map. It's a weird map.
As we
I
learned
like.
this morning.
Yeah, I like that it's the last map to be played because then you kind of have the weirder civs to play on it. Like, and there's still a lot of counter civs that will be left. Do you go camels? Do you go paladin? You want to go siege on the flanks, but you have only weak siege civs without treadmill crane. So do you risk getting rushed? Like I think a Kumans or a Goths could be really strong to rush the flank on this sort of map.
Yeah, or we could see, yes, we could see Cumans. I don't think we've seen Magyars yet. They're kind of a risky pick on this map, I guess, if you can't make farms,
Uh,
in a secure
Here we go.
location. Oh, Daisy, no. I can't
Minus
afford
20
to
viewers
lose
again.
7,000 more. Um, okay. Well, I decided to put my vacuum on eBay because it was just collecting dust anyway. But
Uh,
ah,
uh,
come on, come on. If you can do better, you tell one.
what do
Come
you
on,
call an
Army.
injured? What do you call an injured Saracen soldier? A maimed Luke. Boom.
Oh, an AoE joke.
Yeah, I know,
Oh.
right? This is an AoE channel, Brisolyn, and you should have AoE jokes. All right, we got a highlighted request here.
Hi, Ninja, by the way. Oh, Robo has a manually requested joke. Um, uh, okay, Robo, you want to hear a joke about roofs? The first one's on the house.
But I mean, if you give Robo a free joke, then do you have to give everyone else who's watching a free joke? That's the.
Yeah, I can just repeat it again, right?
It's
Yay, I
your
made
channel.
Robo
It's your
laugh.
channel.
I mean, guys, Polar makes you guys pay 5,000 points for a joke. And he also even
What
tells riddles.
He's a joker. He doesn't even know. He's not even funny, right?
Oh.
No, I'm joking. That's why I don't tell jokes, Brisolyn, because they just come out as aggressive, mean things.
Oh, we got Poke here. Hey, Poke, what is good? I'll give you guys 9 cabbages. Why not? Yeah, Army is attacking everyone. I know. What did we do? I didn't do
But
anything wrong.
I've just had a bad day, and you invited me to come and chat with your community.
Did you actually have a bad day?
No. I'm just a bit tired. That's.
Oh.
Oh, you found the game already.
Well, I'm gonna require everyone to actually compliment Army right now. All of
Thank you.
you. You do at Army underscore AoE and say a really nice thing about Army. Because he
Yeah.
spent his
I.
evening here.
Yep. It's absolutely correct.
He could be doing so many things right now, and he decided to bring his knowledge of Age of Empires and share it with us.
Thank you, Bez. You're a decent guy, I suppose. Thank you, Hydra. Thank you, Daisy, for the Nilly elegy. This is so lovely. Thank you,
Wait,
Robo.
where are the compliments?
There are no compliments. They're just saying my name. They can't compliment me.
Oh, we have Legion of Loom here. Hey, Loomy. Surely Loom can think of a compliment for you.
I think you're just making my day even worse, Brisolyn.
Oh no.
You're, yeah, thank you, Daisy. That's so sweet. Oh,
You
so lovely.
know, I. You rock.
Thank you, Loom. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm...
You have a good accent.
Why did that sound not real? But for real, good stuff. Yeah.
No, that was real.
Oh, we got Britain's pick. Let's go. Yeah. Something
Let's go.
interesting.
Okay,
I
so
like that. I kind of knew that was coming from Skull Kid. Skull
really,
Kid knows how to play two civs. He knows how to play Franks and Britons. So it's such a weird combination.
actually, Ninja said they're going to relaunch. So I think this game was like, just kidding, haha, not actually happening. Why?
Why? Why are they gonna? Yeah, Britons could be OP against the Japs pick because you've got the Britons. Britain Trebs 100% accuracy and the longbows and just the range in general. They took wrong position.
Oh, they didn't have team positions on. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
Well,
it makes sense.
make sure you keep your same civs. You are
Yeah, we'll be watching Skull Kid. Don't mess up.
you are
Yeah,
now under contract to pick Britons.
yeah, yeah. Oh
Without
wait, we got.
you, I wouldn't have made it through high school. Your advice and encouragement led me to complete my studies at Harvard, in which I took part in an amazing medical team. Thank you for everything, Army.
You're welcome, Hydra. That's Joseph. It's been a pleasure knowing you and helping you out, buddy. I know I helped you get through uni and stuff, so that's good.
Yeah. Young Hydra, getting through medical school.
Yeah. What a liar. What a liar.
Yeah, everyone probably thinks, oh my god, Army's such a good guy supporting young Hydra.
Yeah, it's a lie. It's all a lie. I told him
Oh.
to quit his studies and practice Age of Empires so that he could become number one, and he didn't listen to me. Let's get a WRS. Yeah, although I love the AOKers, they're my guys, but I do want to see RS get a win.
We're gonna have a poll. So this is where you guys can put your energy. Okay. Who will win? RS or Euphoria?
Thank you, Mr. Legion of Loom. Appreciate that.
Je suis the retour.
Not bad.
Or as Kugri taught me, ugh, ugh. It's
Gonna see another dip in viewership numbers.
it's like an abbreviation, I think, for retour or you just do um Ninja's not in this one. Oh, okay, okay. I'm
Wait, how
excited.
is? Wait, would the maximum play is 5 or 4?
5.
Ah, so that means that we get to see Heretic, and I don't think we've seen Franks yet, right? Oh no, we saw Skull Kid with Franks already.
Mhm.
Okay.
Who needs Duolingo when you have Brisolingo? uh,
Nice. You should make your thing instead of unlock a joke or request a joke. It should be request Legion of Loom to do a joke. That'd be better, and then he
what
can
a
like type it in the chat.
I mean, he streams where you can personally ask him on stream to tell you a joke, and I'm sure he would not turn it down. He's a funny guy. Wait, did they restart the game and I missed it?
Yeah.
Did they?
No, I was still in the old game. I was just
Oh, you
having
were just
fun, laughing
hanging
at you.
out.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Have you seen the movie Carrie? It's like a
Don't
classic
think so.
movie where this girl gets pig's blood thrown at her at the prom.
What?
Well, there's like a scene in the movie where someone's like, "They're all gonna laugh at you," and I think of that sometimes when I tell jokes. Come
uh,
on, who here has said who's seen Carrie? Come on.
I haven't seen it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ugh, it's
Redeem
a
nothing for 1,000 points. What?
See, Legion of Loom has seen it. It's a Stephen King classic. He even read the book.
So
You
good.
know, So it's like this girl, she is bullied and she's at the prom and people dump pig's blood on her. So she like actually has like telekinesis. So she uses her telekinesis to like get revenge on the people that were mean to her. It's a Is this ringing
Right.
a bell for anyone?
I can't say I've watched it honestly,
I'm
and
so sad.
I'm a pretty big nerd if it's a nerd thing to do, or is that about reading the book?
I mean, reading is so nerdy, but no one's a nerd here, right? No nerds. None of us. It is a horror movie, so if you like scary things, you shouldn't watch it. Um, okay. Yeah. She gets bullied and then her telekinesis, like she gets all the revenge. So for anyone that bullies someone else, like you never know who has telekinesis. Like you never know. How does the movie relate to your joke telling skills? Oh, well, I mean, there was like this one scene where the mom's like, they're all gonna laugh at you. And, sometimes when I tell jokes, I'm like, oh, are they laughing at me or my joke? Is it a little bit of both? I don't know.
You can never know, really.
I'll never know. I mean, people tell me it's the delivery of my joke. That's the funny part.
Yeah, you're a funny girl, not your joke so
Yeah,
much.
just so funny.
All right. Were you able to find the game?
No, I can't find it.
Okay, let's search for winter.
But I'm gonna
Oh,
try again.
that brings up the Snowy Lombardia game, which is wrong.
No, I have the ID. It just seems like they're taking a little bit of time to get their wheels rolling.
No problem.
Hmm. Okay.
Game starts in 0. Oh wait,
Yeah.
is this 2v2 or no?
No, it's a 3v3 Kilimanjaro. And I don't know why it's
Oh,
taking so long for them to do a re. They were all right there. Hmm. But I actually can't even see the lobby anyway.
maybe they didn't want us to watch.
You're right. It's built up to this moment, and they just didn't want us to see it. The only DM game happening is Mr. Neon Man versus Andy. Ooh. A non-mirror matchup.
What?
It is Lithuanians versus Britons.
Ooh.
Oh wait, hang on. If I start spectating that, I'll get like way too into it. So uh
See Harry Boy Sam in the chat, and I see Lakes in the chat. They're not talking, but they're watching.
oh.
But we see you.
Maybe they're like silently laughing, to
Yeah,
themselves every time we tell a joke.
exactly.
Um,
Harry Boy Sam was wishing that he was the co-caster silently.
he actually said he's preparing for an RM tournament today. Like, I think he's playing in a tournament right now.
Oh, nice. We should cast that afterwards. Well,
It's a
not me. I want to play. I need to train.
Yeah, you do.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we ask players to kind of keep it to like a 5-minute minimum between games to avoid moments like this. So if players could be mindful of that in the future, would be pretty awesome. The suspense is killing me. Like, what's gonna happen? We want to see our Britons.
Are you sure they haven't started? I
They
think they've
they
started.
just started.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Let's go.
Tartars. So Tartars, Slavs, and Britons against Slavs, Tartars, Japanese. Honestly,
Awesome.
I think I prefer the Britons pick. Mm,
Uh, i-
personal preference. Maybe I'm completely wrong there.
no, I like
That's
it
what.
because farming is really hard to do on this map unless you have the middle, and you don't really need food as Britons. So
You can deal with siege onagers if you happen to come up against Slavs just with the range, or with Trebs with 100% accuracy. They have the tools in their tool belt.
yeah, they have the tools. But I think we all just really like Britons. So
I agree.
I'm I'm excited to see how Skull Kid will play them. Maybe he'll do a little market action. Who knows?
I think, yeah, if you go Britons, you got to sling. Otherwise, I don't really understand the pick. You got to go 200 army, sling, small economy, lots of trade, and keep slinging.
I mean, who do you think it makes more sense to sling? The the Tatters
Um,
player
that's a good question. I guess
or
Slav. I guess Slavs, and then Slavs will be on the flank so they can push. Yeah, I guess
yeah.
the one thing that Britons can't deal with siege onagers, right? And you've got Slavs on the opponent team, so you could be seeing a little ram push. No, sorry, yeah, siege rams, not siege onagers.
Yeah, and we can see that maybe backed up by Boyars or Keshiks. Maybe we'll see Keshiks.
We should see Kashyyyks, I think, in this matchup. Yeah,
All
I
right.
think Tartars is a really strong civ on this map. Honestly, it's got to be one. It's got to be the best map to pick them on, surely, right?
Yeah, I
Literally, that
mean,
their bonus is this.
the Kilimanjaro bonus. And we are in the game.
All right.
Here
Uh,
we
yep,
go.
I'm there. These bloody
Awesome.
sheep. These bloody sheep. Can Robbo talk to the devs and tell them to remove the sheep from DM?
I know we don't want the llama, we don't want the sheep. Skull Kid
Exactly.
has not sent his scout actually. So he's probably recognizing Britons do have the lower start, so might as well keep that around.
Yeah. Yeah, and
And
he is against Slavs, so that's not a great matchup for him, but I think he'll do fine, honestly.
yeah, and I'm coming
I
actually is a very good Flavs player.
I like him going straight for champions.
Yeah.
On the other side, you have Slavs against Japanese, so we're going to see sort of Japanese against Slavs and Britons against Slavs.
So
So we'll see which one holds up better.
I mean,
Well,
I think the Britons is already recognizing how tough this will be, and I think they'll do okay. Because it just seems like a champion war right now.
I mean, if we talk about build orders, Skull Kid has gone for 17 archery ranges and for 4 racks, which I think is a little bit of an over creation of military buildings.
He's up to 20 now. It's getting a little wild.
Is he
But
going to go for 200 archers? That's the question. And is that going to be okay against an SO Civ? Not sure that's the smartest move.
yeah, I mean, if you snipe the siege before it gets to you, it works, but you really have to be careful.
Honestly, I would love to see him make some stables and to chuck a few cavalier in there in case he needs to sort of drag army and things like that. That would be a really next level play. And in the middle, we have an exciting battle between Tartars and Tartars, so that's really cool.
Oh, and those step lancers versus those camels, so that is not going to
Yeah,
be a good fight there.
I don't know why you'd go for camels, surely. Hmm, why would you go for step lancers?
I'm not entirely sure, but I would like him to actually just take his step lancers and just run them through the back of their ecos because they're just not going to be an asset to this fight here.
Yeah.
You might as well just use them elsewhere. And
Oh, let's go. Oh,
oh, I'm looking on the Britain Slavs war right now. We have
yeah, that's a waste of camels, really.
yes. But look at how Skull Kid is actually handling this onagers right now. He really is killing them before they get to him. But these Step Lancers are probably going to clean this up right now. And that siege, that's a disaster.
But he has to micro them, right? So it's a micro-intensive thing, and in DM generally you want to do macro-intensive things. You want to be just building farms and patrolling military if you can.
Yeah, I would back this army up if I were Skull Kid and just get this castle up and stand next to it.
Can I just ask which minute you're on? Because I think I'm ahead of you.
Oh, 6:55?
Okay, sweet, perfect.
Okay.
So yeah, now you see the Booyah edition, the Siege Ram edition, and into full Arbalest.
Wow.
From Skull Kid. Yeah, let's see how it goes. It'll be interesting.
I love this play from Packers.
Oh wow, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
hey, Kronos.
Spacewalk's just had enough of the towers and gone, I'm just going in, and I don't think that worked out great for him in the end.
No, not at all. And
he killed some Cav archers, but yeah, I think the problem is Slick Rick might be struggling in the middle in a Tartar war matchup. But what's funny is they're fighting on level ground, even though the bonus is for hills, right? So both Tartar players aren't taking their bonus to heart. And yeah, actually, I mean, Cumming seems to be sort of struggling against the Brits player. Oh,
and
no.
Oh,
yeah, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Like, the Britain's player is going to expect to lose those. It's just the siege rams. What do you do?
You basically need to mix in Cavalier, right?
Well,
as you mentioned,
he needs Cavalier and Trebs also. Like a lot, he needs 5 Trebs with this push to force Cumming to take the fight.
Yeah, and Slick Rick is really taking a bad fight here with those Cav archers, especially at the bottom of that hill. But he might get cornered, actually. He might get cornered.
Yeah, I think it's okay for him. I think it's okay because he's got all the halberdier there, so he's going to take a very good trade anyway, even though he's going uphill. But yeah, he's destroying it. Brilliant. And then Cumming's coming as well with his Booyah.
Wow, okay. I really misread that. Really good pushback by Slick Rick.
I mean, Cumming looks in a lot of trouble again. He doesn't really have any economy behind this. Like 0.
Yeah, he just mined up. I don't know what was there. Maybe stone. In his, he has so many idle villagers right now just standing there. 32 out of his 48 fills he has are just doing nothing. So this is really tough for Cumming.
Okay, that's a decent push into the middle with the Booyahs and the Siege Rams. They can kind of take control now. It's just whether Cumming can survive.
And I think he might be able to. But Skull Kid is just doing Skull Kid's doing a good job of castling up this alleyway on the way to Cumming's base, and he might be able to just force him off that gold. So what do you think?
I think Apostle is doing the right thing and just hanging back, giving up the middle because he was doubled there. Build up your army, don't fight too soon. I'm not sure Spacewalk is doing the right thing, trying to be super aggressive.
Yeah, I mean...
Into towers, I mean, he's just taking a bad engagement every time.
The thing about this play, and obviously we see everything, so we know, the best way to kind of do it. It's just, you don't really need to deal with this, right? If you're making towers, you're being defensive. What's he really gonna do? You might as well just go around it or push the other side.
I really would have liked to see Spacewalk just stick up his middle finger to those towers and go straight to the middle and crush Slick Rick. Instead, he's kind of thrown away unit after unit. It's
right, they're committing too much to that fight, but
yeah.
I mean, look at Britons versus Slavs. Who would have thought?
No, I mean Slavs should never be in this situation. Let's be honest here. This is I'm coming has made some bad moves.
I mean, Skull Kid has consistently had like 80 plus ranged units this entire game because of just having, what, 20 ranges?
And now you've got, I really like this, you've got siege onagers from Spacewalk, very smart. To add though, you kind of need those.
Yeah.
Oh, and there you go,
Yeah.
look at that. Apostle into the trade. Gonna just do a lot of damage there with those cav archers.
Wow. So now they've pushed coming off his gold. They are obliterating the trade right now. And I
Yeah.
mean, Rising Star is his top score, but as we know in DM, the score is very heavily influenced by KD. And Coming has killed a lot of units, so that's really, really bringing their score up.
Yeah.
Almost 500 kills for Coming.
All credit to Skull Kid this game, but he has no right to be destroying Slavs like this with Brits.
Wow, oh my god, that trade! Oh my god!
Yeah, it's painful to watch. This is the one thing that you won't see with the teams in the Gold League so much is they'll react to this much, much faster. They won't let 100 carts die like that to 20 cav archer.
Yeah, and the problem is sometimes like everyone is pop capped, and you're like, okay, well, who's gonna move their army to deal with that? Because no one has anyone.
Yeah,
anyone
if you
back
look,
there.
if you look at Coming now, he's got so many idle villagers. He looks like he's just given up, really.
That's.
I mean, if you think about this matchup, you don't want Uncoming to be the one with the low score. You want him to be crushing, you know?
Absolutely, and Skullkid is walking all over him. I mean, his castle, we call it castle creeping. He is castle creeping the entire side of the map. And claiming this as his own. I mean, these rams are annoying to deal with, but...
I mean, do you know what's really funny? Is Skull Kid here has basically no economy behind this. he's the one that has been slung resources. He has 3,800 food left with no farmers. He's got 45 wood choppers, but he has plenty of wood. He hasn't had to replenish any of his army. And 0 gold and only 26 gold miners or trade carts. So
That's
he really
amazing.
kind of, yeah, he just went, I'm just going to do this all in push with Britons against Slavs, and he's doing it with no economy. It's quite funny.
And then Spacewalk has really just said, well, who cares about these towers? I'm just gonna chill and wait for the Trebs to come out. And he's about to make a move on the Trebs. They might all just die.
You know I hate to see these towers in a DM game, but it upsets me. But
oh, please.
It does.
You don't like really making them, though?
I think it ruins the game. They're just so OP. Like, Slavs can't push into that. What are you supposed to do to it? Look at all of those. It just makes the game boring. You can't make those towers in return as Slavs, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
You just go around them. Yes, man, you go around them.
Yeah, exactly. You have to, but...
Wait, where was the flaming camel? Did you see that?
No, is there one in the middle?
Yeah, Kugri said there was a flaming camel.
I think she's seeing what she wants to see. I don't think there was.
I know, we all want to see a new meta, don't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
this is so
sorry, what were you saying?
No, never mind. Slick Rick is doing well to defend Coming, but I mean, he has nothing left, and your Slav player with nothing left is not what you want. We saw this in the other games, though, in the Gold League as well. Slavs was actually the team, the Civ that was struggling, which was quite funny to see. Arguably the best Civ in team deathmatch. Just getting crushed by Japanese, you know?
Yeah, I'm looking at Slick Rick with one onager just killing all of Skull Kid's gold miners in the middle.
Wait,
he doesn't even notice, right in the middle.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Apostle again, the Slav player slinging the Briton player.
Wow. And I'm Coming has had less than 50 vills for a really long time now, so this is really looking
Yeah,
dismal.
he didn't have an economy the whole game, honestly.
I mean, you just gotta resign. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
and that's
crazy
GG.
game.
I mean, Packers wants to finish this game off. He feels like he's not going to die with all those towers.
No, and Packard has been practicing a lot. I've been seeing him streaming and just playing so many games, and
And
um,
GG to both teams. We got a 5-0 series.
wow, and that was impressive in all games.
Skull smashed it, yeah. What did everyone think of the Britons against Slavs?
I'm shocked. I bet everyone here is like, what the heck? How did that happen? And Skull Kid, you are insane. Guys, can we hype it up for Skull Kid playing Britons? We tip our hats to you, my friend. That was amazing. Taking on the Slavs player, just absolutely going bananas with 20 archery ranges to start. I mean, I've never seen this in my entire AoE life. Like,
Yeah,
I've had someone go 20 stables against me, and I've never thought I would see this many archery ranges. But you did it. You smashed it. So
yeah.
well played.
I think they could have done. They were in a good spot at one point where Spacewalk had wasted quite a lot of military, and Packers could start creeping. But yeah, the team game was all wrong there. I feel like in that last game, you had Apostle coming in with camels to snipe the siege onagers to give Skullkid an upper hand, and Slick Rick was focusing on taking the middle, rightly so, but was a bit slower to help his ally. Tough matchup. Yeah, that
Yeah.
all in from Skullkid. Magic. Love it. Very AOK style, if anyone used to play in AOK days. Just kill quickly, and then you don't have to struggle in the late game when your Civ sucks, you know?
Yeah, and some people really rely on those civs to kind of carry them through. You'd never think Britons would be able to do this much in a game, but gosh, that market, it's so OP. Well played. It made for a really fun series to watch, and Kilimanjaro is actually my favorite map, so I'm excited that we actually get to, okay, second favorite to Golden Swamp.
Oh,
I'm glad we get to see
Brisolyn.
it.
Okay.
Sorry,
Interesting.
Army.
It's okay. I forgive you.
I know I'm breaking your heart over here.
Yeah, hurts. Cuts real deep.
Yeah. Can we have some excitement for Euphoria and for Rising Stars?
Hype, 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 hype.
Hype. And Army, of course. Army, thank you so much for
And me.
co-casting on such
Thank
short
you, Army.
notice.
You're great. Yeah, of course. My pleasure. I was just going to play Age of Empires anyway. That's the truth. So
And
there
for
you go.
real, can we all really just tag Army AoE and thank him for the amazing co-casting? I mean, this guy's a legend in the community, and he's here.
A living legend. A living. No, I'm not. Oh, come on. Don't be
You're a
silly.
living legend. You're here.
We got Skull Kid is a real legend of the game. If people didn't know, he used to play with some of the best players to ever play the game back in
Wow.
the day when I was a kid. Yeah. And actually, Spacewalk as well. AOTD Heretic was also a legend of the game. Not many people know that. Yeah, see, Bez knows what I'm talking about. He's an AOK, I think. Skull was
Oh.
number one at one point. Yeah, Skull is old as shit, old man. Yeah,
Old man skull.
yeah,
Well, that's really cool. See, this is why it's so
yeah.
important to have you here, because you can, bring that perspective that you have from like the zone days
Old
and
man perspective.
yeah, the old man perspective. Even
So,
though you're like, 3 years older than me. We are old players. I feel sad calling people old. No
yeah,
one
yeah.
likes to be called old. You know, that's why he's
Apostle
Skull
is old
Kid.
school as well.
Not Skull Man. He's a kid.
Skull Child, yeah, Skull Child.
Skull Old Man. What was Apostle's AKA? Do you know?
Not off the top of my head, honestly. Skull Kid will obviously know. Farms. Oh my god! Farms, wow. I didn't know that. Now, he was a real legend. Was it him in Arabia game that did, like, the first Frank War strategy ever, basically? Or, like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah. These guys are real legends. Like, they played the game when there was no meta, and they made farms and raids, exactly, yeah.
Holy crap. Okay. Well, I feel like now just in awe.
Yeah, I think give them some time and they're going to start to compete with, you know, the top guys who were playing Voobly for many years. I think it's going to be fun. That's what I would expect anyway. They're good at this game, so.
I mean, I
Old
got to
school.
see it firsthand in the queue yesterday. Those guys were absolutely defeating me. Old school Euphoria Corvette.
Mhm.
Awesome.
All right, so I think I'll love you and leave you guys
Yes.
and jump in the queue myself. Get some warm-up games.
Well, go on and challenge Army, guys. And when you see him, make sure you thank him again for co-casting. I really appreciated having you. It was awesome.
No bothers. Thanks for having me on again. Cheers.
Of course. Take care, Army. Bye.
Bye, guys. See ya.
See ya. And everyone, we're going to raid Veggie Chops, who's currently doing a charity stream. And I hope you guys can hype it up for him. He is currently playing Phasmophobia, but he is an Age of Empires streamer, and he's just so gosh darn wholesome, okay? So if we can go light up his chat with awesomeness and positivity and just say hi, really makes a difference in someone's day when you just say hi. So thank you so much for watching and listening to me and Army's co-casting. Thank you to the players for practicing so hard and giving us these really amazing games. And I hope you have an enjoyable rest of your Sunday. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, hi, Bert! And bye-bye, Kugri. Au revoir.